Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to the American Enterprise Institute. I'm going to hustle through a quick introduction here because I know the senators are on a busy schedule today and have a vote at 2:15. They have to be out of here right at 2 o'clock. I'm Andrew Kelly. I'm a research fellow in education policy studies here, and on behalf of AEI and the New America Foundation, I'd like to thank Senator Ron Wyden and Senator Marco Rubio for joining us for an important discussion about a new effort to help students and families make sound higher education investments. Senator Ron Wyden has represented the state of Oregon in the U.S. Senate since 1996. During his time in Congress, he has worked on various policy issues including health care, tax reform, and education. Senator Marco Rubio was elected to the U.S. Senate in 2010, and he represents the state of Florida. His committee assignments include commerce, science, and transportation, foreign relations, intelligence, and small business and entrepreneurship. Senators Wyden and Rubio recently introduced the Student Right to Know Before You Go Act, a piece of legislation that would match up existing warehouse data to provide a comprehensive picture of the higher education landscape. In particular, it would provide information down to the institution and the program level about student outcomes like labor market returns and debt accumulation for students. This would fundamentally change the way we think about higher education quality and measure it, and it would open up wonderful new opportunities for a vibrant higher education market for prospective students and their families. I want to jump right into the questions because I know we're tight on time here, and I would ask you, we're going to try and segue to some Q&A from the audience after a little moderated discussion. I would ask you, if you want to ask a question, please raise your hand, wait for the microphone, identify yourself by name and affiliation, and most importantly, ask a question about higher education, transparency, and accountability. That is a rule we will stick to. So Senator Wyden, why don't I start with you first? Census data suggests that a bachelor's degree holder earns about $1 million more than a high school graduate over their lifetime. But students have more college options than ever before, and not all degree programs are created equal. What do students and families need to know about their college options, and how does the Student Right to Know Before You Go Act improve upon what's already out there?
Andrew, first of all, thank you very much for giving us this kind of forum. As you know, bipartisanship seems to be in short supply on Capitol Hill, and Senator Rubio and I are trying to change that. We're trying to focus particularly on education. And with respect to your question, the $1 million figure is certainly thrown around a lot. It probably is accurate as an average, but that doesn't mean that if a student enrolls in any college, they're going to somehow just be able to count on that $1 million coming their way. At best, the information that students get today is incomplete. You've got essentially a 35,000-foot approach with respect to this kind of information at a time when an education is going to be the second biggest investment that a young person makes.